Now, one of the important issues in the 2020 election is the integrity and fairness of the voting process. News 19's Riley Kine tells us about one group committed to educating people about their voting options this year and ensuring the security of their ballots. Riley?
Millions exercised their right to vote yesterday and in the weeks leading up to Election Day. This year, the cross-partisan coalition Vote Safe played a huge role in providing anyone who wanted to vote with knowledge on how they could. Vote Safe was created 5 months ago. Their goal is to ensure the safety of all voters as they exercise their constitutional right. 2 months later, Vote Safe Wisconsin was created after it became clear that it was going to be an important swing state in the 2020 election. They worked to educate people on the absentee ballot process as well as the early voting option. They also reassured people about the safety measures taken at polling places when it came to voting in person on Election Day.
Voter turnout historically is, pretty low, frequently lower than 50% of the people. And so we really wanted to encourage people to get out and vote. And we thought with all the legal wrangling and political wrangling that goes on, as well as the onset of COVID, that there are a lot of people who are going to be uncertain of different ways they can vote or have their vote counted. And they were also going to be a little worried about going to the polling places. So we really wanted to educate people of different ways you could vote to make sure that they can if they want to.
A former Wisconsin Attorney General and current Vote Safe Coalition member J.B. Van Hollen says that before COVID, roughly 200,000 people would vote absentee. This election, there were almost 2 million early votes. He believes that Vote Safe did what it was created to do, and they got their message across.
All right, thanks, Riley. An official winner will be declared on December 1st at the elections meeting where those results will be certified.